Austin Cindric and John Hunter Nemechek round out the top 10.
Good burnout, too.
Gonna need some tires, boys.
What a clinic.
Folks, you've just seen one of the greatest performances in the history of road racing in NASCAR.
Again.
He's captured the hearts of these American fans. The New Zealander, birthday boy this weekend. Light the candles. What a nice present this checkered flag will be for Shane van Gisbergen. I see Jamie Little down in the midst of that celebration. Jamie?
He gets his helmet off. All the high fives. What a day for this entire team. There was this pit crew, talked about the job that they did today. They executed when they needed to. Shane van Gisbergen. There's the rugby ball, getting it ready, Shane. He's gonna sign that and kick it to the fans. Here it goes. And the kids got it in the front. Shane, you had to come in and pit. You blended in about 26th with 24 laps to go. You absolutely put on a clinic. How did you do it, especially this time in a number that means so much to you, your first time winning here in the 97?
Yeah, you're right. Unbelievable to win with 97. Yeah, Superfoal Chevy was great. Thank you to Trackhouse. We weren't very good in practice, and then qualifying was amazing. Good tweaks, and then today, so what a race car. And then Stephen made great calls. I wasn't sure how it was going to work, and then to run them down like that, very, very special to do 2 in a row.
There's Stephen right there, his crew chief. You know, you've been working on your racecraft in NASCAR, learning these ovals. That's what we primarily do. But when you come here and you get to run on road courses, how much fun is it to show everybody here what you're capable of? This is your wheelhouse.
Oh, for sure, but it's not easy. Everyone's really good. There was a lot of pressure there, and I think McDowell was good, Connor was good, Tyler Reddick. There were some really good guys and a lot of pressure, so just stoked for these guys, you know, to execute every facet of our game, and speechless. It's so cool.
Nice birthday present. Congratulations. Shane van Gisbergen wins at Watkins Glen.
That's right, Mike. Michael McDowell had to make up a similar gap at the end of the race there to get yourself all the way back up to second place. Up and down day, had some strategy stuff going on, a little bit of everything. It's been a rough stretch for this number 71 team. How good does this result feel?
Yeah, Regan, I mean, it's great. It's great to get this Go Bowling Chevrolet in the top 5. You know, there was moments where I thought, maybe we can hang with SVG, and it felt like he was just pacing himself off me. He'd take back off. But, you know, in that second stage there, we got a little bit off strategy, and then we recovered well, which Travis did a great job of getting the track position when we needed it. Just not quite enough to run him down. Like I said, it's just tough, man. Second is awesome. It's great to get momentum back on our side. We needed it after a rough, few weeks, but we wanted to get the victory lane. But proud of Spire, proud of my guys. They worked really hard. Happy Mother's Day to my wife and all the mothers out there. Great day. We'll build on it and hopefully get ready for, Charlotte 600. And I would have liked to have made that all-star race, too. That would have been another plus to win.
As you were getting buried in the pack a couple times in the middle of the race there, what's going through your mind? Did you think second place was even a possibility at that point?
We restarted there 27th. I wasn't sure how that was going to work out, but we made pretty quick work to get near the top 10, and then it cycled around again, and then we got a little bit of track position. But I don't know, even if we restarted right behind SVG, if we had the pace for him. That last stop, we came out right with him, and he still had a bit of pace on us. So we got a little work to do, but it's a good building block. Our road course programs really, come around. Top 5 at COTA, top 5 at Mexico. So I feel like we're building on it. We just need a little bit more.
All right, solid run for Michael McDowell today. Josh?
Well, best career finish at Watkins Glen for Ty Gibbs, who brings it home third. Bring me through the end of the race and that balance between trying to save and hold off the 88 while the 97 is charging, and what's going through your mind during all that?
Yeah, honestly, just a little frustrating because I wish we could keep racing, but unfortunately just had to save some fuel there. But yeah, good to come home for third place finish. Obviously wish it was another win, but had a lot of fun today. Always fun to come to Watkins Glen. So I want to say thank you to Monster Energy. I want to thank you to my team. I want to say thank you to and my trainers Johnny O'Meara and Justin Brayton. So it was a ton of fun today. We'll just keep working hard, keep going for it, and had a lot of fun. So a lot of positives from today. And thank you, Toyota.
Your second top 5 here at Watkins Glen. I know talking with your crew chief earlier was something you guys worked on. Can you talk about the gains you were able to make here at this particular track?
Yeah, obviously, a lot of things have changed since the last race here. And I think, we've made some good changes, and I'll just keep going forward and keep working hard. It was a very fun day, very blessed and fortunate to be in this position in this car, and we'll keep working hard. We'll keep going forward, and we're excited to keep hammering down.
Third place finish for Ty Gibbs here at Watkins Glen.
Well, not everybody was so happy after this one. Bubba Wallace and Christopher Bell had a few words after this was over. Wallace finished 29th. Bell finished 21st. All right. We're good?
I don't think we're good right here.
No, not that good. Okay. But they'll sort it out. They've got 2 weeks to sort it out before the next point race. So going into the...
Well, it was a strong day for RCR, and Austin Dillon ran in the top 5 for the majority of the day. Good pit strategy early on, got you the track position, but you kept it all day long at what is statistically your worst track.
Man, God is so good. We work really hard on these road races. I put a lot of effort into them to get better, and we don't qualify great. But Richard Boswell and the team, the Bass Pro Shop Winchester team, did a good job just pushing the strategy early to go hard, and we really didn't worry about tires when we short pitted, and that got us our track position at the end of the stage. And after that, we were able to maintain, and it was fun saving fuel there behind Briscoe. I probably should have pushed a little harder because I actually made it back all the way around on fuel. So I did a good job on saving fuel, which was cool. But man, so many of our partners, we've been working really hard at RCR. Get Bioethanol, Dow, Bread Street, Bass Pro Shops, everybody that helps us go around. Chevrolet, we put a lot of effort into it, and it's cool that Kyle and I both are racing. He scared me into the bus stop with like 2 to go. He just gave up on saving fuel, and he ran out at the line. It was kind of fun getting him back by the line, and just good day for RCR overall. And man, happy Mother's Day to my mom, my wife, and we'll take this and take the momentum and move on.
Solid 6th place finish for Austin Dillon. Jamie?
Well, Connor Zilisch ends up bringing it home 20th, but that was about the best effort we have seen from you in a Cup car, battling up front most of the time. But take us through what happened, Connor, and if you know what cut the tire that took you out, essentially.
Yeah, I'm not sure, honestly, what actually cut the tire there at the end. We were running on those tires for a long time, so, not surprised to see it happen necessarily. But, yeah, just frustrating. I mean, we had a really good day going. At worst, we were going to get ourselves our first top 5 and walk out of here with something. But, congrats to Shane, Trackhouse, everybody, ECR Engines, everybody makes this happen. It's really cool what we've built on these road courses and how fast our cars are. So cool to see him win. Had a good day in our Red Bull Chevrolet. Just, yeah, didn't quite end the way we wanted it to. I needed last year's race length of about 92 laps, and I probably would have been a little better. But, yeah, it's what it is.
Thanks, Connor. Josh.
Best career finish for Chase Briscoe here at Watkins Glen. Brings it home 4th. You're another one of those drivers that was trying to conserve the fuel towards the end of the race. Talk to me about that battle there and how you were ultimately able to come away with a good finish.
Yeah, just James did a really good job of putting our selves in position to kind of just maximize our day with how the start of the day went. So, yeah, it's tough whenever you're trying to save and then you're trying to run hard enough so all those guys at pit don't catch you, but I could see the leader, so you want to go. So, yeah, it was tough there trying to manage all that. Plus, your tires are just all over the place. So, yeah, I felt like, we had just a solid day for our Mobil 1 Toyota. So, hopefully can build on this. And, yeah, just need a little bit more. We just weren't great kind of all day long and just lacked a little bit. So, yeah, I need to go back to the drawing board and see if we can figure something out. But, yeah, overall, just a great day for us.
Back-to-back top 5s here at the Glen for Briscoe, Regan.
a weekly occurrence that we're talking to Tyler Reddick after a top 5 finish. Another solid result for this 45 car. How was your day?
It was mostly a really good day. Yeah, unfortunately for us, after that final caution there, we just fired back off, and we'd been able to kind of match with Shane, and that one in particular, just something was not right. Doesn't seem like we had a problem with the tires or whatever, but just didn't fire off good, and we started bleeding really, really bad, and just fell behind the cars on new tires, and we're kind of in a bad spot there, just losing a lot of track position. So we decided to pit, and I mean, it put us in a spot where we have to make the tires last a long time, but we were able to grab some fresh air, and when cars did come back out that ran longer, we were way ahead of them, and just got fortunate getting through slower cars quick, and catching some of the guys at the end that were running out of fuel. So for as bad as we were free falling there in stage 3, for this Jordan brand Camry to come home 5th, got to be pretty happy with it.
All right, Tyler Reddick grinds it out for a top 5 day.